Roblox Arsenal YouTubers Avatar on a scale of 1 to 10. Found a lot of them, so let's just get right into it. First person we have is Redbird Cool 2007. Red DZYX on YouTube. Red DZYX's avatar, he was going for like the Brick Battler. It's a skin on Arsenal. That's what he was going for, but then he put like a few accessories on it. Um, because it has the limited. Um, I'm gonna give it a few more points because of the limited. So therefore, I'd probably give it about a 6. I would probably give it a 7 if his torso was red, because his name is Red or Cool 2007. I don't know, it just makes sense.
Um, for me, Red ZZYX, Redbird Cool 2007, I'd give him a good 7 out of 10. Again, I kind of do like the concept with the Brick Battler on top of his head, and he kind of looks like the Brick Battler. I don't know. I just kind of like the flush look of, oh, hey, Brick Battler, or mini Brick Battler, mini Brick. As a tongue twister, mini Brick Battler on his head. So for sure, I'd give him a 7 out of 10. Probably something I wouldn't wear, but something again respectable. And yeah.
Our next person we have is don't know, AliRoblox. Her avatar, um, no, it's nothing to it. No, it's like if it was this simple, but she had on like her merch. If she had on her merch, I'd definitely give it I'd give it some points up because of the fact that if she were to have on merch of hers, I mean it would just be more recognizable. This it Anyone could like create this avatar. This is like some uh 2017 default avatar. Like say if you had Robux, but not too much in 2017, you'd probably wear this avatar. So for that fact, it's probably a 3.
For me, AliRoblox should get a 2 out of 10, just because of the simple fact that it does look like a default, and it does remind me of a default. It doesn't seem like it has too much effort. The shirt itself, I like the shirt a lot. I think that's the part I'd give it to about but that's just my opinion. It's just kind of plain. For me, I like the simple but not the overcomplicated look. But for sure, this is a little too simple for me. But yeah.
All right, next person we have is GTA Lives, and again, 10 out of 10, just because it's so recognizable. Even his old viewers remember this. Like I'm talking about old when his name was Swagger21. You would recognize this avatar. So for the fact that it's just so recognizable, I would have to give it a 10 out of 10. And also he has this limited face. This is one of my favorite limited faces. So therefore, that's also I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
So for me, GDI would have to get an 8 out of 10. And the reason why I say an 8 out of 10 would be for two concepts. First concept would be that, I kind of like the white and the black and the white and the black. It kind of reminds me of the style of my, you know, of the way I like to dress on games. I kind of like the pattern, the pattern kind of style, the style of, having one color, then another color, then the first primary, and then the secondary. I would say that. And for the second concept, I do like the mask. It's a really nice mask. I've liked this mask. Now that I think about it, I liked this mask years back, when, Roblox was just, it wasn't even popularized. So I would say for those two reasons, for sure.
Oh, you forgot to rate it.
Oh, no, I did rate it. I said an 8 out of 10.
You did?
Rolo G, come on, pay attention, Rolo G.
Okay, well I didn't hear you. All right, next we have Tanker. And also I just have to say one thing for GDI Lives, and that's gorilla noises. But for Tanker's basic default avatar, it's basic. It's the avatar that you get when you sign up for Roblox if you choose the boy. So it's just basic. But everyone knows that Tanker will wear this avatar, so at the same time, it's recognizable, but it's not because people will see Tanker wear this avatar if you're lucky to be enough. If you're lucky enough to be in a game with him, everyone knows that he will wear a bacon hair avatar. But so because of that, I would give it a 2. But because of that fact, I would give it a 3. Now, if we're talking about this avatar right here, this one, where he's wearing all of his merch. He has a nice bacon buddy that he made himself. Well, that it's just his UGC item. He's wearing all of his UGC items, and it just looks really good. I would have to say this one is 10 out of 10. That one's a 3.
So for me, Tanker's default would have to get a 2 out of 10. Um, it's for me. I mean, it's just the regular bacon here, not too much going on, just the default skin. So just for that reason, I'd give it a 2 out of 10. Not too much going on. Like I said before, do like the simple look, but I do not like the overcomplicated. But this one, for me, is just a little too simplistic. Now over here, here's one that he uses all the time, the iconic look. I'd definitely give it an 8 out of 10. And it's kind of ironic. He does have the little default on his shoulder. It's like, hey, remember me, just remember. But, definitely give it an 8 out of 10 just because it has a nice tanker kind of profile look, and then the boom box, and, it looks pretty cool. So, yeah.
Our next person we have is Skeptical. Skeptical, I'm sure a lot of people know him because of Truth Behind the Lies. But Skeptical's avatar it's 10 out of 10. I would wear this if I had the money. But yeah, because I just love like the green eyes that he has, and the hair. I would buy this hair. I'm probably gonna buy that hair if I once I get the Robux. But and everything else, it just goes so well together because he's just matching. And then the shirt, we can't forget about the shirt. That's a nice shirt. It's even his merch, skeptical long sleeve green thing. And then he has his pants. It just looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie, that I would wear it.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, Rolojik. I do like the skeptical look, but for two concepts. For the first one would be because you just gotta love the domino crown. The domino crown. I've always liked. Ever since Rajik introduced me, or Rolojik plays, you guys know him as. I've liked the domino crown. This limited. But for the second concept, I like it because it's green, and green is my favorite color. So for those two reasons, I would have to give this a 9 out of 10. And yeah.
Okay, and the next person we have is Tanker's dad, OldManGaming HD. His avatar, I'm just gonna throw it with a 6.5 out of 10. If he didn't have the face, it would be like probably like a 7.5. But this is getting a 6.5. I'm giving it a 6.5 because he has all like the UK shirt, pants, the flag on his back, and he even has the UK hat. So because of that, oh, and I also like the battle chain and the glasses. So because of that, that's why I'm giving it a 6.5. Didn't have the head, it would be a 7.5.
So for me, Old Man Gaming would get a 7 out of 10 for two reasons. First reason being is I kind of like the whole flush British look, from the head to the toe. You got the British on, very patriotic. For the second reason, I find this whole outfit kind of funny, So just for that, I feel like it kind of matches with, kind of his personality, Old Man Gaming, Tinker's dad, and just kind of the definite look. So for sure, I'd give it a 7, 8 out of 10.
The next person we have is CrystalCream. CrystalCream's avatar, it it's a deep breath for sure. I'm not really sure about the whole thing about the eyes, just kind of looking at you. Like if you have this tab open, you forget to close it. That just remember, it's watching you while you sleep. So just remember that. Remember to X out your tabs if you're looking at CrystalCream's avatar. But in the TV head, it doesn't really mix well with the hoodie. The wings are pretty good. He was trying to go for the Seeker of Hearts, um, and I know he did, but he just kind of changed it up a bit. So because of the head and the creepy eyes, This is gonna get a 7 out of 10 just because of that.
So for me, CrystalCream would get an 8 out of 10. Um, Now I say that because I do like the wings and the kind of suit that's going on. Um, in the back, the wings and the suit. But one thing I do not like is the head with the poking eyes. Yeah, I gotta agree with Rolojik on that. It is a little creepy for sure. You don't really know what's going on here. But the rest of his outfit is really really cool. So for that, I would give it an 8 out of 10 for sure.
The next person we have is Moby3W. Moby3W, his avatar, it's already a 10 out of 10. Just because of the whole blue. Blue is my favorite color. I do like blue. It looks like an icy frost kind of thing. That he's going for an icy frost. And the glasses also. I would have to give it 10 out of 10. And the Valkyrie. But if the horns are, I still give it 10 out of 10, but the horns, they're just a bit too big.
So for me, Moby, he would get an 8 out of 10. I do like the colors on it, the blue for sure. And the sword in the back and one of the reasons why I rate it so high is because I do like the Valkyrie. Is that what it is? The Valkyrie?
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, yeah, the Valkyrie. I do like the Valkyrie, and the Valkyrie. Um, it used to be one of my favorite limiteds back when I used to play Roblox. Years ago. When I was in third grade and such. But for sure, I would give this. It'd definitely be 8 or 7 out of 10. It's up there, just because of those reasons.
All right, the next person we have is
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
Chaser. Oh, Chaser Rooney. Chaser Rooney's avatar. Um, usually I would give these kind of avatars like a pretty low rating because it has too much jumble. It's just kind of random. But that's the point of his avatar. It's supposed to be random. He's supposed to be abstract and random with his avatars. That's just how he is. So, because of that, I would have to give it a about an 8.
About an 8?
Yeah, about an 8.5. Just because it's supposed to be random. That's just how Chase Rooney does his stuff.
So for me, I don't know too much about Chase Rooney, but everything from his neck up seems, pretty cool. I like his little antlers, the double-shouldered head, little bunny ears on the top. So everything above the neck is for sure really cool. But because everything below that is just a little confusing for me, I don't really know what's going on below here. I would give it a 4 out of 10. But the 4 points would definitely come from the kind of the cool top that you have on top of the neck up from Chaser Rooney.
Oh wait, and if you're wondering what this is, those are like pixels. So when you would click on like say if you were to click on the Robloxing 2.0 package, it would have this on its torso to its legs. So that's where he got it from. Next person we have is Bandaids. Bandaids avatar already 10 out of 10. He's matching with the red. He's wearing his merch. Even his merch going down, it matches. It's half black, half and also he has his rifle bag. That's what it's called. It's rifle bag. And he also has a mini him on his shoulder. So that's how his old avatar used to look. And he has his red glowing eyes. And because of that, because you would recognize it obviously. So because of that, that's a 10 out of 10.
So for me, Bandites would get an 8 out of 10. I do like the red and the black accent, together, and I do like the little shoulder view of him, and so it just kind of gives it that look. So for me, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I clicked the wrong button, but since we're done rating, we'll go to the next step.
All right, the next person we have is Jumboslice. Jumboslice, his avatar, he's only wearing 4 things. No, he's only wearing 5 things. It's just because it's too simple. It's just too simple, but it's recognizable. While it's like too simple and unrecognizable all in one, which would make jumboslice's avatar. But I mean, it could use like maybe like an idle animation. Maybe he could put like a crown or like some kind of other accessories, and maybe even have like a different smile because he's just wearing like the regular one. And maybe some different glasses. That would also, and maybe the suit is his, but yeah, it's about a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna middle rate it.
So for me, Jimbo, I think I would give him a 5 out of 10. I do, again, like I said, like you mentioned this. I do like the simple look, but not the overcomplicated look. But this might be a little too simple for me. Again, I like I mentioned before too as well. I do like the changing of the colors, kind of like the patterns, maybe like a black and a white and a black and a white. But it's just straight black glasses. There's no really variations here. So for that, I'd give it a 5 out of 10.
All right, next person we have is Cactus. So Cactus, as most of you know him as, he has a pretty cool avatar. The thing is that his avatar before, um, it was a 10 out of 10, but then his old avatar, like his iconic avatar with his fire hair, that avatar would be about a 9, but this avatar, the TV kind of ruins it. So I would have to give him about a 6, probably about a 6.
So for me, Cactus would get a 7 out of 10. Um, I do like the variation of colors from the black to you have kind of the TV screen, Um, so I would give it for sure a 7, 8 out of 10 for those two reasons. I don't have too much to say about Cactus's outfit because it's not that bad, but yeah.
All right, next person we have is 40 PM, the Technoblade of Roblox. Um, his avatar before with like the little Western look, like Doug Dimmadome, I think that's what he was trying to look like. That avatar, that was a 10 out of 10 because it was so recognizable. Now, I am gonna give him a few more points on his avatar because this hat right here, this whole hat, it's one of my favorite limiteds. It's one of my favorite limited hats. Just even one of my favorite hats on Roblox. You know. So therefore, I'm gonna get up at some points, and I'm gonna give it a 7. If it didn't have the hat or some other hat, I'd probably give it like maybe like a 6. But this one is definitely a 7.
So for me, 40 p.m. would get a 5 out of 10, and the reason why I give it a 5 out of 10 is because I do really like this limited he has on his hat, the limited that he has on his head. It's pretty cool. It has the little horns coming out, but everything below that is pretty simplistic, and yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but for those reasons, I would give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay, and now we have RubyColorDiamond. RubyColorDiamond's avatar. You see, it's simple, but it's recognizable. You see this in game. You're looking at the list to see if it's RubyColorDiamond, and also I'm gonna give it a few more points because it has the battle chain. That's probably one of my favorite neck accessories. I own it too. Um, but yeah, it's simple, but it's recognizable. So I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.
So for me, Ruby Colored Diamond would get a 7 out of 10. I do like the little variations of color, the ruby kind of color with the white right here. It's pretty nice, nice battle chain, and the kind of the green sniper in the back. Um, the reason why I give it a 7 out of 10 is because it's probably something I wouldn't wear, but I do respect it, and it looks pretty cool, and I kind of like how it goes with the name. So for that, I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
All right, next person we have is Andavar. Andavar, I like Andavar's hat. I like him. I like his avatar because I mean, here's the thing. I don't like simple avatars. I like recognizable, but not too simple avatars. This one is the good kind of simple. I like this simple, and also just because he has some off sale headphones, which are pretty cool looking. That's automatically giving him a 7.5 out of 10.
So for me, and Avar would get a 5 out of 10. I do like the simple, but not the overcomplicated look. Um, here it is pretty, it's pretty simple and not overcomplicated, but I wouldn't wear that, and I feel like that has a huge impact on why I'm rating it this. So, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Really respectable. I respect it, but I wouldn't wear it. I kind of like the color variations, but it's a little too simple for me.
All right, and next we have Project Supreme's brother, um, AlphaOne. Yeah, his name's AlphaOne. Thing about AlphaOne's avatar, it's pretty cool. I like it. I would probably give it about. I give it about. This one's a tough one. This one's a really tough one. I give it a 6.5, just because of the fact I don't really like that winning smile face. Like if we look at it, it's it's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of creepy. And also, I don't really like the rainbow overalls. I don't really like the overalls. But overall, his avatar would get a 6.5. Yeah.
So for me, this would probably be my first 10 out of 10. I would give Alpha 10 out of 10 because I do like the contrasting colors here. You got the red and then neon blue, and then it goes the little peach right here. And I do like the glasses a lot. That adds to kind of the contrast of colors with the black hat. And again, I'm not an over complicated judger, but if you just have those like the kind of the pattern look, with maybe a couple extra things, then for sure I'm gonna like it a lot. So for that, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know if you want me to do more rating videos. And also let me know if you want me to do more videos with my brother.
All right, I'll see you guys later, and comment, like, and subscribe.
Bye.